Mearachd, episode 40, a nice even number.
Brought to you by Sam and Max Freelance Police by Boss Fight. Good luck getting these.
It's a great product placement. You can't get them. I'm just teasing you.
Now that makes everyone want them. It's genius marketing.
I want a wave 2. We won't get a wave 2 if people don't want them.
All right, go out there, demand wave 2. I demand to know what happened. What are you dealing with? It's been 2 weeks.
What happened like 4 months ago?
2 weeks ago.
No, it's 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
On March the 21st.
Unfortunate foresty things. That's what's that.
What do you mean? You guys are traveling through the forest respectfully, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Respectful.
You're not driving something twice the size of a Sherman tank through the forest, right?
No.
And we have our druid that is restoring the plants that might accidentally, inadvertently get...
Oh, actively! You didn't make her the driver, so she has no ability to do any sort of regenerative properties on the land behind you.
She's the best driver.
Also, we're confident in her ability to multitask. But,
I don't like all this negativity directed toward our druid. I respect our druid and our druid and the stag, our valuable team members.
I'm just saying this is what she was doing. I'm not saying this didn't happen. The recap will tell the real story, right?
Yes. So last time we spent
mistakes were made.
We spent some time kind of trying to figure out the mystery of the camp and the followers, the Pilgrims of the Eight that are like there but not there. We decided we really couldn't do anymore, so everyone except Kent returned to the house. Kent went to pray at the statue of the Eight, and he hears his mother praying for him. He covers his normal eye and he can see her, but she can't see or hear him. He goes to the cart to sleep. Brianna was able to give Hadhup the herbs that they had purchased, and promises to bring back a book of horticulture if she finds it. Brianna also used a new ability she'd gained called Dream to send a message to the people that she used to travel with.
And that went totally fine. Everything seemed fine.
Yeah, everything seemed fine. No, she something went kind of wrong with it, and instead of it being like the normal spell, she ended up like in this place, and she actually like saw the guy that she was trying to message, and so it wasn't the way the spell was normally supposed to go. So let's see. She also caught sight of Niev in that. The next day we did some more investigating at the camp. Erasmus ate berries. We take the food back for Hadhup, but once it's outside of the camp, it was rotted, and Erasmus got sick.
It was also rotted in your pants.
Yeah, that was pretty gross. I put them down my pants to, carry them back, and it was just gross. Let's see. Oh, so while we were waiting around for Kandor because supposedly he was going to be able to see us in a couple of days. So while we were waiting, we were brainstorming about what to do about the undead because we were headed back to the university. And the last time we were there, it was basically being ransacked by the undead. We were able to remember that there was phantom armor and ghasts, and the ghasts were wielding weapons, which was unusual. The next day, we tried to talk to Kandor, but he isn't there.
Shocking.
We used the message, and it was like we got back gibberish, but we were eventually able to converse with him. He's in the astral plane. He told us that he had presents for us. We were asking him some questions. Brianna told him about the dream and the Camp of the Eight. And also she left a normal note for Kandor when he came back about, hey, Hadhup's looking for books of horticulture, because she was going to try and see if she could find any in his library, and she couldn't take them. So she just left a note about that. So basically, since he was trapped in the astral plane, we decided to go ahead and leave and go to Mearachd. We ran into some centaurs, and they were kind of mad at us because we were damaging the forest with our giant cart.
Only because they wouldn't put in a highway.
Oh yeah, Ken suggested they put in a highway, and they really didn't like that.
I hear one more thing about this road. I am turning this cart around.
And you can. That would not be great for us.
We also encountered a drunk were-tiger. Brianna tried to fascinate it, but she wasn't successful. And basically, it had been sleeping in the cart, but we really didn't want it to continue to be in the cart because we figured it would try to fight us when it woke up. So we tried to move it, and since the fascinated failed, we ended up having to kind of like try and fight it. It ran away from us, but not before Kent got a lightning spell off and like damaged a tree. And so we continued on without fixing it. And where we left off is we were running into some Ents that I don't think were too happy about the tree.
Really, just one really big Ent. Very.
So means wall of trees.
Very wall. Well, he's able to like animate trees, and so he can call the trees to kind of surround and block your path.
Me have also ran into an Ent the other day.
And so yeah, as we come back in, slow talking Treant will look the 5 of you on the card, and he will ask, "What are you doing here?"
Passing through.
Is he speaking? He's speaking in common?
He starts off
Sylvan.
by speaking in Sylvan.
Oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not sure that Brianna speaks that. No, Brianna does not speak Sylvan, so...
I don't either.
Does Constog? No?
No.
He will then change... you're muted, Charles.
I communicate back in Sylvan.
Excellent.
I say, "Oh, grandfather tree, we are rushing to the forest in emergency. I keep waiting for the druid to speak. You don't have Sullivan, Michelle?
No.
I am, and then I keep like, come on, druid, do your thing. And then it dawns on me that druid, oh, wow. Grandfather, we were, I don't know if he's the grandfather tree. I know that's a thing. We are making haste. We are on a dangerous mission. And we were driving through the forest.
You're driving much faster than I think is warranted. You have caused a lot of damage to the grounds and the small saplings, as well as some of the food sources of some of the creatures.
I'm going to translate for the rest of the party.
You want to ask him if he speaks common?
Any damage and think of ways in which we can help the forest.
Putting in a road so we can get through here faster.
He doesn't speak Sylvan, so it doesn't matter.
The Treant looks to Kent as he says this, and in common he will let out, "Roads are an unnecessary thing in the woods. If you'd like to have one built, though, perhaps you can discuss it with us one day. But you'll, of course, need to get permission from the council before you do.
What council is that?
Your cities have a ruling council in the capital of your civilizations. They speak with us when they wish to have changes. I am not aware of any emergency in any of the cities around here.
There are some undead in the university. We're trying to go there to hopefully take it back.
Your elders said this was a test.
Our elders? I'm sorry, who?
Your elders. Those of your kind who make decisions on your behalf. Your elders.
I see. Well, we're not aware if it's a test or not. We were just trying to get back and hopefully reclaim the university. If we go slower, would that be okay? Would it be okay for us to continue traveling on the cart?
No matter what you do, you will cause damage. But your friend did speak of repairing these damages. What ways do you have to do such things?
We do have a druid in the party.
Yes, we have a druid, and she has an ability to repair the damage, I believe.
Which of you is the druid, and do you have such power?
I do indeed.
Tell me, what powers can you use to do this, then?
I have a spell that allows me to grow back plants.
What is the name of this spell?
Plant growth?
He will think for a moment on what you say. Very well. If this is something you will do, then perhaps you can start now and repair any damage you've done here. And as you go forward, continue to repair this damage. I know this will be quite taxing, but it is important for our continued survival.
Of course.
Would it be better, though, if we did what we needed to do and then repaired the damage on our way out so that there's not as... I mean, because otherwise, won't we still damage the forest on our way out?
You intend to drive this thing back again?
Yes.
Are these the new desired mode of transportation for your people?
I don't think that most of the ones like this are this big. Ours is a little bit bigger, but yes, most people that I know of would use a cart to get around.
And this is a cart like what they would use?
As I was saying, I don't think it's quite this big, but yes, it would be a cart like this.
So you wouldn't even need as big roads.
I will
roads.
need to speak to your elders about this.
I mean, if you could like just move the trees.
I wish they would have informed me that you would be doing such damage during your tests.
I wish that they would have informed us that they were tests, but yes, we don't wish to harm the forest. I just wondered if it would not, since we will eventually be leaving, if it wouldn't be better for us to try and take the same track back so that we can fix what we damaged and not re-damage anything.
Go to where you are going. I will send emissaries to consult with the elders, and when you prepare to leave, you will find them not far outside your city. They will direct you following.
Excellent. Thank you for understanding.
This is not a matter of understanding. It is a matter of being willing to recognize that violence would merely result in unwanted and unneeded death. Your blood will not necessarily help feed the ground as well as your druid's magic might. And he will, lower a few branches, and several of the, trees will kind of walk back to where they were before, and they'll kind of plant themselves back down into where they came from. And he will start to walk out of the way. Good day to you.
Good day.
May the sun shine on your branches.
Thank you.
Who are the elders he was talking about? Is that Cantor?
Talking about the council, like the capital. We've not been there.
Oh. I didn't realize those were elders, but okay.
But yeah, you guys can continue your journey through the woods.
So we owe Treebeard here,
A lot of magic is what you guys agreed to.
we sure did.
Yep, a lot of magic that comes from just me.
Oh.
I have full faith that our druid will be able to repair the whole thing.
Well, the way that I'm imagining it is that's why I was hoping that he would agree to let us do this on our way back, is because we can stop and rest as we need to replenish our magic.
Well, that's actually kind of difficult. Plant growth only covers about a half mile, and the route you've taken through the forest is basically about, technically, I'm sorry, it covers about a mile because it's a half mile radius. So you're talking about 78 castings of plant growth from end to end.
We better get hot on it.
That's a lot of plant growth.
I'm sure in Mearachd we could just buy a wand of plant growth somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's probably an undead store clerk that'd be willing to sell it to us.
Plant God.
Perfect.
Did
You want
say
blighted
perfect?
land? This is how you get blighted land.
Where is my chart for this? This. Ooh. That's fine. And yeah, a few days will pass largely uninterrupted at this point. After the conversation with the treant, you notice that some of the things that you might otherwise see that would get in the way seem to kind of like keep their distance from you deliberately. And as you close in on the day that you know Mearachd should be just over the horizon, you can start to see the glow of something just over the edge of the horizon in the evening. There is sort of purple hue of light and energy that comes from just off in the distance, just barely across the edge of what you can see, sort of spewing outward towards the sky. You know that to be roughly where Mearachd will be, and you know that within hours of the sun's rise, you will see it. You will see the city physically. The first sight you've had of Mearachd in months now.
Thought it had only been like a month.
I think it's been a couple, because you guys were about 2.5 weeks to get to Frostholm.
It's been a month and a half. Okay.
Okay.
That's what we had said before.
As the evening passes, there's one possibility of something. Nope. You can reach that point where you start to see the tops of buildings, and you notice that the overall panorama of Mearachd in the distance is not like it once was. The buildings are broken. You can see spires toppled. You can see bits of buildings that have half roofs or bits of smoke that pour up from various places. But the most disturbing thing is the way that as the sun is rising, and as you can see it in the south, you notice that it is darkened by this purple energy that sort of keeps it from being quite as effective. And the closer you get, the less the natural light seems to reach all of you. And the more the forest around you starts to look like it's dying. But strangely, not in the way of like sort of browning or like blackening, but everything sort of takes on this skin and bone like structure. The trees have like these bits of white that kind of climb up them. The ground itself has this almost like the browns that are naturally there has kind of a pinkish tone to it that is kind of covering over it. And there's little like splotches of pools of a red substance in the ground as you make your way closer.
Is there a knowledge check we could do to maybe see what those pools of red are?
Knowledge religion. Yeah, Konstag, you are fairly certain. Find this real quick. You are fairly certain as you start coming into this area that this is a desecrated area. But this goes beyond just desecrate. But you know that this will have an effect not dissimilar to desecrate. But Erasmus, you will know as you're looking around here that this is truly much more sinister than just desecrate. This is the sign that something given great power by either one of the gods or one of the leaders of the abyss would have placed on this landscape. This is part of very, very powerful magic. One might call this effect mythic in nature. And as you start to kind of roll over it, the closer you get, there is this soft feeling of dread that rolls over you. How many of you are good aligned?
I believe all of us.
Good. All of you, for the remainder of the time that you are here, will have a -1 penalty on attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves.
Is that something we should build in as a condition, or is
Yes, it is probably best as a buff that you put in.
What did you say to do, Steve?
-1 on attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves. It's not. I don't think there's a really easy way to do it though as a buff.
Oh, so we just have to remember.
Let me. Trying to think if something naturally gives you that as part of the effect. I think that's dazzled. Let me double check dazzled real quick. We might just be able to use that. I don't use dazzled a lot. It's just attack rolls. How did I... They don't use a minus, do they? They use their own... They use a different symbol for the... Everything else is -2. I think actually the easiest way to do this is just give yourselves one level of energy drain. Is effectively what that is. You're muted, Charles.
So what? How are we doing the -1, Steve?
Under conditions, give yourself 1 level of energy drain.
And just remember that our HP is still normal.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, don't do that. I forgot it takes you lose 5 HP for energy drain. All right. Jess, I'm gonna mess with your sheet real quick. I want to see if I can make this easy. The thing I don't know that works is whether or not -1 to saves works.
If you did like -1 to will or something.
Oh no, it does work. -1 to saves. So I'm gonna copy into the chat what you need to put into a buff. So make a buff that says that, and then turn it on.
And it can all be in one.
Yeah, it can all be in one buff.
Right? Okay.
Yep, that works.
Excellent. Let's remember.
What should we call it?
Mythic Desecrate. Or Mythic Desecration. Whichever you prefer.
So what are we doing, Steve? I'm not catching.
Here, I'll show you, because you haven't really done buffs at all. So there's this section up here called buffs, and then you can hit this plus sign, which makes a buff, and then we title it Mythic. Whoops. I don't know why that scrolled me down your sheet. That was really annoying. Thanks, Roll20. And then just copy paste the thing in there, and then blammo. Done. James, can you figure it out also, or?
Yeah,
okay.
I got it.
I didn't know if you were. I didn't remember if you'd used buffs much at all or not.
I didn't, but I used the Belt of the Weasel to figure it out.
Okay. Cool. All right. And as you roll in, you get to the streets, and the cart is very difficult to move along the streets of the university. Let me get some background music going here. Hang on. It's in here, actually. Rid of that. Let's get in here. Please play.
Ooh, an alien invasion.
Yeah, this isn't the track I thought it was. I thought it was that one, but it is probably the other one then with the similar name. These two tracks have nearly the same styling of name. Where'd it go?
I just thought we were going to be in a 50s B movie.
Nope. Where is this? Oh, damn it. Why are you not here? Like earlier in here that I put this on here. Nope. I have 2 copies on that track on here, though. That's great. Kudos me.
Are we supposed to be changing screen, Steve? I'm still at the...
No, I have not changed the screen yet. I will be changing the screen
okay.
in just a moment. I'm just annoyed because the music I went looking for is not here again, which happened the other day with a similar track. Oh, actually, I think that's why. I think it's because it has a really stupid name. This is the one. As you roam through the streets, you'll notice that the buildings are covered in blood. There are bodies of various people strung up throughout the streets, on buildings, on light poles, almost acting as like a deterrent for people to enter the city, saying, "Stay away, or this will be you."
Is there anybody we recognize?
No, not out here. Most of you didn't know a lot of the people that lived on the outskirts of the university area. Just various random people. Many of them have their faces sort of carved up pretty heavily, making them difficult to recognize anyway.
No druidic-looking peoples?
No. But as you close into a point where you grow close to the university, you will begin to notice a lot of things. The first is that the road becomes rather hard to navigate. And the second is that there is a large gathering of these creatures all around the entrance to the university. as if they're waiting here for your arrival. And as
what are these creatures?
The creatures that you had heard about. The ghasts and these creatures that are sort of like disembodied suits of armor with weapons that kind of walk about the area. And as you get in close to them...
Should we make a knowledge religion, or?
Did you not? I thought you guys technically already had from the visions you had.
Yeah, you had already told us about that we remembered there were ghasts, and they were weird because they used weapons, and there's also these phantom armor things.
I don't know how I'm... Okay.
But there's one thing that you didn't expect to see. On the roof, on one of the roofs of the university, there is a large creature that looks very similar to the big winged lizard creatures. Only this is just bone, with a large gem in his forehead, and fire burning in his mouth and down his chest.
This is just like an attraction, right? Like a statue, or like something that's character.
Its head moves to look at you as you come into view, and it barks an order. Seize them and bring them to me.
So, let's just throw up our hands.
Do you want to concede?
Pretty sure we have to roll initiative.
If not,
that was me being scared.
Roll initiative. All right.
Yes.
You all are gonna maybe hate this, but all the ghasts are gonna go on one initiative. Ignore the fact that they say ghouls. That's what their mini is.
How many ghasts are there?
A lot.
Top right.
Oh, there we are. Thank you.
I didn't put in this dude's hit points.
I don't think he has any.
Oh no, he certainly has any.
Kind of a bummer.
He has several. He's excited
Maybe like 3.
to not let you take any of them. Alright, let's modify their initiatives appropriately. The ghouls go on 10. The ghasts go on 10. Big Draco here goes on 22. And the armor, which is listed as skeletons, will go on 21. Let us start the combat music. All right, the draconic creature standing on the building starts things off, and from where he is standing, he will proceed to cast a spell on himself. No clue, Brianna.
Let's see. Do I have any idea?
He casts Mage Armor. Brianna, you are up next.
Should I bother rolling, or is that enough information?
That's enough. It just cast Mage Armor.
Okay, so, Brianna would she, seeing all of these creatures, would she feel like that we're pretty outnumbered, and it might be wise to surrender and just see what happens? Like, if where they take us?
You know that none of the creatures that you know about are particularly powerful creatures. In these numbers, maybe they become more powerful. It is a lot. This is a little hard for me to advise on. This is one of those things where I think Brianna's lack of having been in combats like this would give her a lack of insight as to how this works.
All right. And is it a knowledge religion to try and see if she might know anything about an undead? I guess there's nothing she really would know about an undead dragon.
Not really, no.
No. Okay.
Could you ask what's it called? The glossary?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best use of your turn, but...
Well, I tell you what is, I think that Brianna is going to begin her performance.
Okay.
And I think that that's going to be, she is going to, I guess, maneuver herself towards the back of the cart here.
Okay. Keep in mind the cart will not properly fit down this street without making several checks, and you will be potentially damaging the cart and the buildings if you want to try to move the cart through there.
Well, her goal isn't so much to move the cart, it's to get out of harm's way.
Right. I'm just making sure it's very clear as to what is going on with regard to the cart.
Okay. Well, that is what Brianna's doing. She's going to begin her performance.
Alright. The ghouls will start moving in. The closest one will get up here and start trying to climb up onto the cart. The rest of them will start moving into position as best they can. While they're doing that, Nikolai, what do you wish to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and wait. They're not. Are they close enough to provoke an AO if I do a spell or no?
Nope, they are not on the cart quite
there
yet.
We are. Okay. I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself. Oh, wrong.
Yep, that's okay. Just use the right one. Very good. And then Konstag.
I am going to try out casting Thorn Body on Kotri.
Alright. Very good.
I'm gonna send Kotri further up.
Yeah. Kotri can attack the one that is on the ladder, climbing its way up.
Right.
And that will hit. Yeah, Kotri's horns will get into this thing's body. They will puncture quite a bit into it. But it will try to continue its climb. Cat? Can you bring your mic down to your mouth?
There we go.
Thank you.
Well, what is that in my way? Oh, okay, so there's nobody there. So I gotta get closer to the edge. Right, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna step up here.
Uh-huh.
Alright. And then I'm gonna try and Scorching Ray these two.
Okay.
Where's my sheet? There's my sheet. And Scorching Ray!
Yeah, give me one more ranged attack roll, because I believe each one is its own separate attack roll.
So, Scorching Ray again?
Yep.
Okay.
One for each of them, since I think you get 2 of them right now, right? For every 4 levels beyond 3rd. Yep. So that will be for 6 to one and 11 to the other. So we'll do 11 to the first one, who will howl out in pain as you light him ablaze. And the second one will as the fire hits him. Erasmus.
All right, we're gonna. I'm gonna slam some magic missiles into the one that's in the front.
Okay. How many?
Sorry. I'm gonna divide them. I believe I have 4.
Okay.
Now, how many magic missiles do I get? I am. It's 1 every 2 levels. I am 7th level, so that's 3 actually. So 2 to the one in the front and 1 to the one in the back.
Okay.
What the heck is going on there? Nope.
You're in pen mode for some reason.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. All right, so the 2 on the one in the front splatter him. You need to move forward a little bit in order to do this, though. So I'm going to move you to the front end of the cart.
Thank you.
And the one in the back will take his own pair of purple missiles that blast upon each of them. The big dragon towards the back will cast yet another spell on itself.
Do we have to wait till our turn to spellcraft?
No, you can spellcraft. You spellcraft when they're doing it. That is enough to know that it casts shield.
Damn, everybody's beating me on these spellcrafts. Good job.
The phantasmal suits of armor will start to move in now as well.
FYI, folks, shield negates magic missiles. So, those won't help with the dragon.
Some of them seem to move forward. And the rest all take a posture towards the back, getting right in front of the entrance.
Oh, good. They're in a line.
Yeah, I was thinking about some magic. Some lightning bolts.
Brianna.
All right. So Brianna. Spells. Okay. So Brianna is going to she is going to cast some grease.
All right.
And she can do it within 40 feet, so she wants to do it like around here.
So you need to be able to see the ground from over there. So you need to get to an edge of the cart, because where you're standing right now, you would basically be drawing a line through the corner of the cart. There you go. That will give you the ability to drop them.
Okay.
Just need to make sure you guys are close enough to
That we're all clustered
edge.
together for a breath weapon.
Yes. You're understanding now.
Well, I mean, I know the joys of piloting a dragon now, so.
No. Let's just use this one for now. Pass that over. Yes. There you go. Put it where you want it. All right, I'm going to move it to the back. And the one that is there will attempt to save. Save, Gasty boy, save. Nope, that's a botch. Down he goes. Alright. The ghasts will go, and this one at the edge of the ladder will reach up and try to claw at Kent, who's right at the top of the ladder. Kent does a 21 hit. With a
Unfortunately, yes.
I need you to take 9 points of damage and give me a fort save.
This should be terrible.
That will just barely succeed. As you, for a moment, feel your joints start to lock up a little bit. You push your way through the pain. This other one will come up to the edge of the cart and start clawing away, trying to partially grab the ladder, but still unable to get its way up. These others will just kind of move up here. They will start to form a heavy clustering. Not moving towards the grease. And as they stand there, they will all kind of stretch out their arms and interlock fingers with each other.
Oh, goody.
More of these.
Become a Megazord.
Yeah, that's it. A Megulzord. Nikolai, what are you doing as the ghouls move in?
So, with how folks are aligned now, I'm guessing I can't reach people with a 5-foot step. It looks like they're all kind of in the way.
All of these creatures are not on the cart. There's only one of these creatures that's hanging from the ladder. The rest of the creatures are all on the ground.
I mean, the two that are right in front of...
One of them is on the ground. The other one is on the ladder of the cart.
Okay. Could I reach it if I had a 5-foot step, or are the people on
They're in the
way?
Yeah.
Okay. So, y'all need to get out of the way on your turn. In the meantime, be big.
Okay.
You push us all off the cart.
No. You choose which direction you grow in. It will force... It will force Konstag to move a little bit. But you do get to choose which way you get large. Konstag.
Alright, I'm going to take a 5-foot step forwards, and then full strength Kotri.
Yep.
And then Kotri is gonna try and go for the one on the ladder again.
Okay. That will come up short. This is not an outsider.
Huh.
Ugh. So close with all of those attacks, but no... Oh, wait, nope, there's a +2 on that, so that will hit.
I was going to say, is the bardic music
that will hit. No, it is not baked in.
Alright, so those 2 17s will hit?
Those 2 17s will hit. And they will knock this thing off the ladder. Kent.
Alright, so I'm going to fire in this direction with a lightning bolt.
Sure, I am going to give you a lightning bolt to control. Actually, should have done this last time. I mean, this kind of matters here. What is the range on lightning bolt? Can you put that in the chat, please?
That is... Where's my spells at? Lightning bolt's range is 120 feet.
All right. Get this right. Throw it in the chat for me, because you're going to be laying it down anyway.
All right, here we go. Bling.
Go. Just a little bit so it looks a little bit cooler. Use what the center of this is, so. All right, so is this about the trajectory that you're looking for?
Yeah, like that.
You can move it a little bit if you want to move it a little bit. You have movement, you have control over it.
Is there... I don't see the grips. Where are the grips at?
What do you mean? You can't resize it.
No, like to turn it.
Oh, they are up towards where Nikolai is.
Oh, there. Is that it?
Yep.
There we go. I thought it's really light. It doesn't want to turn. Anyways, so basically right about there's these.
Okay.
The train rips across all those guys there.
Yeah. So that is going to get. I'll go through these one by one with their saves. So it's going to get that first. Now this is going to be kind of at a down angle from where you're standing as well. So you're going to go right over top of this first guy here.
Right.
And you're probably going to get to about here before you reach before you ground out with this thing. But that works out anyway. You're only going to really miss two guys in this total. So the slippy guy, he'll probably get hit by a little bit of the spread, but he will save anyway for half.
He can be reflexed while he's prone.
He's being prone would actually, if we want to argue whether or not you can reflex while prone, we should also argue the fact that an angular thing going downward over top of a laying down creature wouldn't hit that creature at all. So I'm being very generous here when we're talking about math and the Pythagorean theorem.
You notice I didn't argue.
No, I'm just asking.
This standing one here, made up of armor, will attempt to save as well. He will fail. And the suit of armor will simply break down into a pile on the ground with that hit. This guy here will also fail. That's two of them.
There's no reason I should have lower hit points right now, right? It keeps resetting me to 38.
Yep, that's the same bug I was having on last Wednesday.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I was like, I don't think the
God, that one will fail as well.
desecration was supposed to do that.
No. And this last guy here. Save, you idiot. Save. Thank you. Thank you for rolling a reasonable number. We'll take half. Some good damage, though. 2 solid kills here. Or 3 solid kills here. Erasmus.
So I want to do the same.
All right. I will also give you control of the lightning bolt. What is you should be able to move the arc of the lightning. Uh-oh. But it needs to come from you, remember that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to... I'm trying to...
What we may want to do, this is actually... I like this, but I see where the problem is coming from. This is the same problem I feel like James was having.
Rotate.
Yeah, let's just use the arrow, the ruler thing, to draw your straight line. From you to wherever you want it to end. The only reason I don't like this option is because you can't see where the final resting point is. But if you use the thing on the bottom, or the little arrow thing, the thing with the circle that looks like a ruler's coming out of it.
Yeah.
You should be able to use that, then click on your piece, and then draw out the line where you want it to go. And then hold it there for a minute for me so I can sort of draw a line over top of it. And with the way that you're angling down, you can only really get out about 60 feet. So give me like a 60-foot line across wherever you want to send this thing.
Okay.
You should be able to get that next one down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so just like that?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll some of these off. This guy here is going to, I think, just barely miss it. Yep. Oh, you sad sack. Roll me your lightning bolt, please. I think yours has a higher save. DC. Yeah. Roll me the 7d6 / R space 7d6.
Ooh,
22. Good stuff. But that ghast is still standing. The next ghast in line, will also fail. Or no, will also succeed. Sorry. The next ghast in line will fail and take chunky damage. And the last ghast will also succeed. Wow, a lot of successes this time around. Still good work, Erasmus. The Draco Lich will... Oh wait, did I say its name? Will look over all of you. And it will... Nope, okay. It will move to the edge of this building. It will wait seemingly a bit patiently there this round. The skeletons will move in. A lot of them are dead now. Or not skeletons, the suits of armor will start to pull this way. This one will actually come back this way. 10 more feet of movement. Go up here. Come over to here. Brianna.
Okay. So Brianna is going to cast another grease.
Is that
Right.
my purple line, Steve?
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm gonna get rid of it. I drew it on there.
Okay.
Let's just copy and paste your grease. Oh, nope, that's not what I was copying and pasting. Dear Lord.
There's two of us.
We're in the mirror dimension, guys.
I won't delete. There we go.
The mirror dimension. Good shit.
There you go. You can move that one now to where you want it. All right.
Sorry, I was trying to measure how
Yeah.
far out. So I'm gonna move it about right there.
Sure. The one that is still alive will try to save. And it will succeed, actually. Holy shit. Rolled a natural 18.
Use up those good saves now, okay?
Yep. This one, next one will start climbing the ladder here.
Wait, did anybody move out of my way? No.
No, but you now can reach over top of them. These other ghasts are going to start moving backwards. While they are doing that, Nikolai, it's your
So I'm
action.
Cast Blur and then attack. I will attack the one that's trying to crawl up onto the cart.
Yep. That will hit and crit. Ooh, yeah.
Can I do Enforcer on these type of creatures?
Under normal conditions you might be able to, but this guy's dead. So, no, you can't Enforcer him.
Sorry.
However, you do notice another one climbing up the ladder to your left.
So I could Enforcer that one?
Well, you don't have 2 attacks yet, do you?
No.
All
Well,
right.
I have 2 attacks, but only on Enforcer. Can I scare the crap out of the dying one just in time to hit the other one?
No.
It'd be great.
Constag. There is a ghoul now climbing up right next to you.
That's
Or Ghast.
fantastic. Does anyone look like they're in need of healing right now?
Nobody's been hit at all.
Not yet. We're all good.
Kent
I
took a
was.
small hit, but
Oh, yeah. Mana points.
If you have something that could give us fire resistance, that might be good. Since the dragon's on fire.
I don't have that at the moment, unfortunately. So, how far have the ghouls climbed up? Do they look like they
this
could
one
attack
could
me?
claw you if you were to try to cast a spell or put yourself in some sort of advantageous way.
I'm going to withdraw to the other side of the cart,
Okay.
and then, well, that,
And then what is Katri gonna do?
if Katri moves over, can he hit the one climbing
Yeah,
up?
Katri can take a 5-foot step over and make a full round of attacks.
Alright.
That'll hit. Ooh, boy. Oh, that's gonna make short work of this Ghast. Yep, that'll hit. That'll definitely hit. That Ghast goes flying off the edge of the ladder. Just hand breaks loose and falls as you just Katri gets a gore into the shoulder, rips up a part of it, and then both hooves just whack at the shoulder that's holding onto the ladder, and the ghoul goes falling to the ground, its arms still wrapped around the ladder. Kent.
Alright, let's see where we're at.
The ghouls seem to be retreating.
That's not good.
No.
Oh man. We still got one coming up towards us?
There is none on the ladder anymore. There's one.
This
Where
one
you're
right-
at, you can't really see what the ones are. Yeah, that guy's still there.
Okay, he's still there?
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and give him a magic missile in the back.
All
See how
right.
he likes that. Where did my buttons go?
Click off yourself, then back on yourself when that happens.
Oh, they're there. Okay, here
Yeah.
we go.
Annoying bug.
Boom.
Nice. I like the very low rolls on that one. Very convenient for my monsters to see that. But still 11 points of damage. As they splatter all over this thing. Erasmus.
So, I'm looking for the Dracolich. Did I see that?
It's way down on top of the university building. So
Oh,
if you
okay, yeah,
scroll
no.
way down the map, you'll see it on top of the building.
Oh, wow. Okay. All
It's
right.
a big map.
Big map. I'm going to put a magic missile in the one, where am I? Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Come on, buddy. Get it together. Okay. All right, so I could move over to here and then drop magic missiles, divide 3 on that one and 2 on the one.
From where you're at, this is the only one you can see.
Okay.
Because this one that's over here is on the ground, and you're on the back of the cart. And this one that's over here is on the ground, and you're on the back of the cart.
All right, then. He's getting it.
All right. Roll me all the magic miss. Oh my god! 19 points of magic missile damage. This poor gas looks in critical condition. You're muted as you say whatever you're saying. This thing will leap over to this building. And it will move a little ways in. A little more. The plates of armor. This will move its way to the ladder and start climbing. The other ones will continue to pull back. And Nikolai, that will make it your action.
Okay, so it looks like, is it one or two of them that are in range of me now?
There is one that has climbed up the ladder.
Okay, so I'm going to hit it.
Oh! That's a crit. That thing is gone.
I guess
You
no enforcer.
knock apart the pieces of armor. They fall everywhere. Brianna.
Okay, so Brianna is going to move over. She's going to move over this way, and she's going to cast another grease.
Okay. There you go. Yep. Yeah, this one will try to save, and it will fall to the ground. This one will step off of here with a 5-foot step, and that is all it will do for the round. This one will climb the ladder. This one will stand up. And the rest of the ghouls will create a formation here. And that will leave us to Nikolai.
It's my turn again already?
Yeah. Going through the initiative quick. All the monsters are in retreat.
Yeah.
Alright, well, is the one by Khatri close enough for me to hit?
It is.
Right.
Swing over top of Kashri. Holy shit! And crit. Easily slicing this one off the ladder. It like gets just enough up and it's starting to think like, I'll get on top, and you just cut into its gut, opening it up wide, and it falls in twain to the ground below. Constog.
Well, looks like Khatri won't be hitting that one.
Nah, sorry.
There's a small pile of bodies on two sides of the cart.
Well, if anything, we really rocked the hell out of these ghasts.
Yeah, you put them in retreat.
I'm a little worried about that, though.
Jackal-liches are fine.
What do you want to do, Constog?
I'm going to have Khatri wait in case the other one comes and tries to climb up the ladder.
All right, so Kachli's gonna ready. What is Constog gonna do?
Still nobody's been hurt yet.
No, Kent took 9 points, right?
And
Yes.
did take 9 points.
Yeah, it would be good to heal.
And when they keep saying 9, by the way, I know you know German, so they mean the number, not the German word for no.
9.
Very simple.
Then I will do a cure light wounds.
Okay.
on
This is very annoying that this is becoming
Did
more
you
often
just take
now.
a picture?
No, it powers
Yeah,
off and it makes that
tired.
noise when it does that.
Yeah.
I need to get something different for this.
Yep.
Kent.
All right, we've got one right here, right?
Yep.
All right, it's magic missile to him to the back, so he doesn't get to run away.
Yeah, that will easily pop him. Bloop. Erasmus.
All right. I think this is going well. We don't see the hollow guys.
They've all retreated back to the entrance. They are now blocking the entrance to the building.
This is so. I hate this pincer bullshit. Okay, so we have the one gas right here.
There's one that's coming up around the back. There's
Uh-huh.
one that's been laying on this grease the entire time. It's just like casual. If it got knocked over, it's just casual, like, yeah, whatevs.
Hanging out, whatever.
I'm dead. I'm totally dead, guys. You can tell
I
it's
did
not,
wonder-
though, because it's still, like, occasionally waving its arms, like, ah.
Can I move myself? Move myself to hit the one that's being snaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the body of the lazy student, of a lazy student.
Yeah, you can take this one out. He was in horrible disrepair, and you just finish him off. You should have laid there as well.
Can I quickly run to the facility, Steve?
Yeah, actually, we are finishing up this round, so why don't we take a short break now that most of the threat is removed from around the cart. We'll see you shortly.
Steve,
Thanks.
Yes.
Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance. Do you want to be a champion? I mean that sincerely. Do you actually want to be a champion? I've seen what you can do. You're good. Maybe even good enough. But you're lazy. Most of the time you just sit there judging others for their mistakes. When you know you could do better. Well, now's your chance.
And then like a, I don't know, fondant or something, yellow fondant.
Well, we are back.
Oh no, I want a cranberry egg.
Cadbury, you mean?
Yeah, cranberry eggs.
egg.
Definitely don't want one of them.
This thing is gonna jump again to the next building. They're gonna stand in position.
Taunting us there with its bullshit.
Brianna.
Okay. So let's see. It's over there. Brianna is going to suggest that we might want to not be bunched up like all of this. We might want to start making our way off the cart. She's getting it's kind of making Brianna a little nervous that things seem to be retreating and that dragon seems to be getting closer.
Okay.
So what Brianna is going to do, she is going to get down off the cart over here.
Okay.
And she is going to begin a crescendo.
Okay. We'll do nothing this round, but it will do stuff next. The ghouls will move back a little bit, actually. It will stand ready. Nikolai.
I'm gonna get down off the cart. Is that my whole move action?
You can jump down.
Right, but do I have more move after that or no?
Yeah, you can move up to your full movement.
Okay.
You want to get down off the cart, huh?
It looks like is the one with the lightning bolt still alive? That's the one that's like...
Yeah, he's just laying there, like, doing the worst job of pretending to be dead because undead don't exactly do the, like, not doing anything thing very well.
Okay, can I hit it now?
You can. That is most certainly a hit. And that will most certainly finish it off.
I just can't even use the Enforcer.
No, these things are too weak. You're also going to need to give me a reflex save when you leave that, or an acrobatics check when you leave that area, but... Constog.
It's got to be tough being that mighty, Nikolai. It's got to be tough.
So tough.
You are muted, I think. Constog? I can't hear you, at least, if you said something.
If that's the suggestion, Kotri and Comstock will go over and hop off the cart on the side.
Okay. Kent.
I hate this. I'm gonna ready a lightning bolt for our friend the dragon if he comes towards the when he gets to about here.
Sure. Erasmus.
I'm going to ready a sonic blast. I'm going to charge it up.
Sure.
So I'm going to spend 3 arcane pool points, so it'll be 4 levels higher.
Did you say you were readying a lightning bolt, Kent?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's technically in range. You can see above the rooftops.
Yeah, well, let's let fly with that then.
All right. You
How
let
far
fly
away
a
is he,
lightning bolt.
or Steve?
From Kent, he is 80 feet, and from you, he is 95 feet.
I doubt my shit is that good.
Here we
I
go.
think Sonic Blast is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he will attempt to reflex. Ooh, and he will fail to reflex, and the electricity will roll over his body. And it will make a hissing noise at you as the lightning pierces his bone. It will leap down into this tree, be a lot less visible. The skeletons remain in their position. Brianna.
Okay, so Brianna is going to pull out the glossary, and she is going to ask it what an undead dragon is to see if there's any kind of insight she can get from the glossary.
Yes, when you say undead dragon, it will say some people, some necromancers will animate the bones of dragons. They are largely weak, lose their breath weapon, and have no ability to fly. That is an undead dragon.
Okay. I mean, because I don't think she knows that it's a lit whatever, so that's what she would have asked.
Yep.
And she's also just going to maintain her performance.
Yep. The ghouls will remain where they are. Nikolai.
So I can't really see the dragon now, right? 'Cause
Yes.
it's in the trees.
It jumped down into that batch of trees that are between those buildings.
First I have to give you a reflex save, though.
Well, that's when you move. So when you start to move from where you're at, you'll need to give me a
Well,
reflex
I'm
save.
trying it aside. So that line in the back is the armor creatures.
The line in the far back against the building is the armor creatures. The line in the middle is the ghouls, or is the guests. Oh no, so these ones should have
Wait,
moved
what
up already.
line in the middle? I
So
see
there's,
only dead
yeah,
guys.
that's guests. If you go further down, there are the armors.
Okay. So, how fast do I move again when I'm big?
You still move 30 feet.
Oh, really?
You don't gain any movement speed from getting large.
Yeah, they
Okay.
don't like that getting
Uh,
bigger and changing your movement speed
here,
nonsense.
and
Give me an
I'll-
acrobatics check
Oh,
twice.
that's what. The second one I could have walked around, right? I could see it.
You're very large. I think though that 14 doesn't get you over the grease, but let me double check.
Okay, then I'm back there.
It's unfair, Whitney.
Thank you. Okay, nope, just DC 10, so you'll fall in the second batch of grease.
Shit.
Great. Well, that's my turn then.
Yep. All right, Constag.
Did Brianna, like, say all the stuff she learned out loud?
Yes, I would have. I basically, the way I envision it since I'm performing is I would have sung my question at the book and then sung the answer that I got back, basically.
Oh. Because I realized there's no real way to get around the cart easily, I'm just gonna go back up.
Well, you can slip in between these buildings. There is
Oh.
room to slip between the buildings. There's like a small, thin alleyway that's there that you can squeeze between.
Oh, good. Just slip through there.
All right. Kent?
I can't see him anymore, right?
Nope.
So I'm gonna see. I'll hop down, and then I'm gonna come down to about there and see if I can see into it.
Give me a perception.
Okay. Perception on the different tab. Perception.
No sign of him.
Ah, crap. Then I am going to make sure I've got that spell. That one's a little higher than I want to use. I'm gonna blow out an obscuring mist, cover myself.
All right. So you are targeting the area around you with an obscuring mist?
Yep.
All right. I like it. I just get a cloud that is gray. Why is my option? Oh well, you're getting mystic purple.
Yay. It goes with my underoos.
Instead of purple rain, it's purple mist.
Purple mist, purple mist.
That's when you put your finger over the hole.
Uru edition.
You're welcome.
Right,
Don't choke.
You are in the cloud. Erasmus. You are muted.
All right, so I was preparing for an attack that did not happen, which is super disappointing. And I'm gonna guess I'm not gonna see it because I'm the king of not seeing things. But I'm gonna give it the old perception check anyway.
All right, give me a perception.
This ought to be good. Kind of, if I do better than you in a perception check, you need to we need to all note that. Come on.
No, there's a giant cloud between you and where it once was, making it even harder to see. where it would be.
I'm not sure what to do because I was all charged up and ready to go. I'm standing at the ready.
I'm standing in the cloud with the rest of us.
All right, I'll go into the cloud.
All right.
I'll download all my data there.
It's in the cloud.
Yeah.
Drag yourself over and into the cloud.
Cloud party.
So how about those undead dragons, huh? Real pieces of shit.
All right. I really appreciate all of your choices in the actions that you have performed here. I don't have any reason that I would, except for I'm going to need reflex saves from all of you as it breathes straight towards the center of the cloud. A giant burst of fire.
So I assume not me then?
Whatever, Steve.
A fireball, flame strike, or similar spell burns away the fog in the explosive, or fiery spells area. So the fog will also disappear as the fire turns this cloud into an immediate steam. Give me those.
What are we doing?
Saves. Reflex.
Reflex.
It's a fireball, Charles. Never ever fort.
Does this
Take that
impact me or
21,
not?
Steve.
Huh?
Does this impact me because I'm not in the...
You are not in that cloud. That will not impact you. So I moved the dragon to the wrong layer. God damn it. What'd I get? Alright. That is mass... Oh, Erasmus succeeded. That's some bullshit. So I was about to say that is mass failures, but no, everybody except Erasmus is going to take the damage from this in full. As he spews forth 27 points of fire damage, Erasmus can take 13. I guess 14 actually, because you round up. And you can now see the dragon. As you all breathed in a nice big lungful of
my purple steam,
liquid water, or of gaseous water.
Oh, that's what it is.
All my things are gone. I see my pop-ups, but like my spell points and all that,
just click off yourself and click back on yourself.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. The armors stand at the ready. Brianna, you see the big eruption of this cloud, this billowy, puffy, like misty cloud, suddenly transform into water vapor instantly. Nice puff of steam.
Brianna is she is going to maintain her performance, and she is going to use her her action to dismiss one of the greases.
Which one?
The one that,
under me, I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
The one under.
Very good. The gas will stay where they are. Nikolai. You're muted.
I know. I don't really know what to do. I'm not feeling great about attacking this dragon. And it is how far? 45.
I mean, that's through a building, so you're gonna have to go around that building.
Oh, that's a building. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I couldn't get to it anyway.
Parkour.
Over a building? It's a little harder to parkour over than.
He's large.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
I
some
would
boxes
roll
next to
that he
it.
could reach and pull himself up. He could go up the boxes as well.
So I am going to.
You could go. Everybody's
It
actually
actually
kind of
look
correct.
wicked cool to go right
You
over
can
the
go
building.
over the boxes onto the building if you wanted to, because if you go that way, you're gonna have to go over grease.
How can I? There isn't enough room to walk in between the house and the grease?
No, there's enough to. No, I don't know. Let's see. No.
Over the building, it'll look awesome.
No, I meant like here.
Oh, you can do that if you map the trail around that. Yes.
Yeah.
Go over the building, it'll look so cool.
No, I'm not. I don't want to fall. My acrobatics are crappy.
All right. You can go around the grease. The long, slow way around the grease. Constog.
At least we're not bunched up on the cart.
Who out of the 3 other people in the cloud looks the worst?
I'm down to
Out
12.
anymore.
I'm down to 12.
Erasmus?
What is
Feel
it?
like to
I'm down
count.
to 17.
Oh,
I also have healing. I can drop the bomb healing wise.
I think I'm going to Healing Hex Cautery.
All right. There you go. And what is Katri gonna do?
Cautery is going to charge this thing.
All right. As Katri charges, its mouth is ready. He provokes an attack of opportunity from its mouth. That's a really good roll. Does a 31 hit Katri?
Yeah.
Here it comes. I'll give you this in the chat. Boom, 17 points of damage as it gets a huge bite out of the side of Katri. But Katri can make their attack if they're still awake. Oh, and Katri fumbles, thrown off by the bite, kind of twisted a little bit. Katri goes in with the horns, but this thing just kind of like bats it away with the bottom of its teeth. Kent.
All right. Lightning bolt to the face.
Ooh, I like this. Lightning bolt, huh?
Yep.
Standing right where you're standing?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, there's somebody in my way, isn't there? That's not the bush. Damn it. I thought that was part of the bush. I zoomed out too far.
Oh, I thought I was going to get GM's lucky day as Erasmus is turned to a big pile of buzz.
Okay, well, how about if I do that and then zap him in the face?
That will work a little better.
Okay.
He will give you a reflex save.
Where's my spell button? Where'd you go? Why is it stupid?
Ooh, that will
Oh.
succeed, though. So he will take half. Finally a success. All right, Erasmus.
Okay, so I can see him now.
Yep, clear as day.
All right. We're gonna sonic blast him.
All right.
Oh Lord.
That will miss. You burst. I think in a little bit of nervousness, you burst the floor.
All that waiting.
It will go. Let's see if it's the luckiest dragon ever. No, it is not. The fire does not rekindle immediately in its belly. So it will carry on its attacks at the stag. Take this stag down. Now is the time. Oh my god, 30 to hit the stag. For 22 maximum damage as it takes a huge chunk out of the stag.
You're being very rude right now.
I know, aren't I?
You need to tone it down a bit.
Is the stag alive, or does it
Yeah.
fall down?
Nope, it's still up.
All right, it will send. Let's see, how would it do this? It's gonna like reach out with its claw though, and it's gonna like reach a little further forward than Erasmus might have expected to be able to do, and it's gonna take a claw at Erasmus. Erasmus does a 19 hit.
The 19 hits.
Take 10 points of damage. And as its claw comes forward, its wing will kind of stretch a little bit as well. At Kent.
I will take half of that damage, Erasmus.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, but it will botch. Its wing will like catch on the wall of the building as it tries to wing at Kent. But it will bring its other claw out and towards Erasmus.
Oh my god, why does it have so many...
Oh, and it will like drag it across the ground, but its wing will try to hit Katri. With
They get
a
claw, claw, bite, wing, wing.
28 to hit.
What tail? Does it have a tail?
It does have a tail, but the tail has to go in a different direction.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it had.
I'll take half your damage, Katri. Wait, is that something we can do with
I don't
Katri?
think we can take.
Katri does not have a wing. Katri will take 9 points of damage.
Wing, wing.
Did I say wing or ring? I think I said
You
wing.
said
You
wing.
said wing, but
Doesn't have a
That's
wing.
right.
Oh, we gotta get
Doesn't
Katri
say.
wings!
That's
Feed it
the
a
next
Red Bull.
purchase. That's our next purchase for Katri. Wings.
Battery will fall.
All right. I did it. I did it, everyone. Brianna.
okay. So, Brianna.
Drop the mission accomplished banner.
Brianna is going to come to, here. And she is going to use her Meta Magic Rod of Extend, or it's not Extend, it's the one that allows you to, the range spell. I had it on here. Yeah, Lesser Meta Magic Rod of Reach is what she's going to use.
All right.
And she's going to give Nikolai heroism.
All right.
Thanks. Wait, what is... Oh, there.
Okay.
Oh, I need decaf.
That's gonna take us to the guests who will stay where they're at right now. Nikolai.
I'm gonna move up and take an attack on it.
You will take an attack of opportunity on it as well as you move in. Does a 26 hit Nikolai?
Yep.
Roll me your images.
Do I do images first or blur first?
You didn't cast blur yet.
Didn't I?
Nope, you cast images.
I thought she
Thought
did.
I cast
I didn't
both.
remember blur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
she
you all
cast
said
it
she
on
did,
the
I don't
card.
remember the blur. That's fine.
Yep.
I remember the images, I don't remember a blur. But that's fine.
So, blur
It
first.
was
Blur first.
It was when people were in her way, so
That will hit.
Right, so now I do the images.
Yep. Alright, wipe away an image.
What'd you say, Steve? Now the monsters seem to have an insight bonus for some reason.
Oh my god, it keeps taking away my fucking hit points.
Alright, alright, Nikolai, take your attack.
Can I still do attack and spell?
No, you can only do attack and spell when you are taking a full round.
Okay. Ugh.
That, I think, will come up short, even with the bonuses. Gives a crescendo, so it's a total of +3 right now, but that will not be enough.
That sucks.
Konstag.
it looks like that there's only one buff bonus. I don't know if it's
So I'm adding 3 to it already. She has a minus. She has a minus from the
from the desecrate.
right, which would put her at a -1, and then she'd gain the heroism of which is +2, and then that would be a 1 total.
Okay.
And so then you would add 3 on top of that from the crescendo,
Gotcha.
which is in the first round, and the other 2 benefits, which are in the, and then your bardic inspiration.
Just making sure.
Yep.
It's a lot to keep track.
Yep.
You can't trust me. He'll try something shit.
Konstag.
I'm going to 5-foot step up and do the healing hex on Perez.
All right. Yeah, you can reach down and heal Erasmus for 20 points.
Wow. Holy smokes.
Kent.
I'm actually going to take a 5-foot step back,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to pop a healing light. Back, sure light.
All right. Erasmus.
All right. I am going to take a 5-foot step while I activate my fancy jaunty thing.
Right.
So in my movement, I go 15 total. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't like being by this guy. We'll put me here. I can still see the Dracolich, right?
Yeah.
Or the undead dragon.
You can.
All right. Let's waste another sonic bolt.
All right. Let's see it.
This could be as pathetic as the other one.
It
Yes, it
is. And here you are casting a ranged touch spell player is in front of you directly.
Sorry.
So I am going to need you to roll me damage.
Who did I damage?
You damaged the big half-orcish body standing in
I'm a
front of
full
you.
orc, thank you.
Or full
I'm
orcish
sorry.
body. Nikolai, take 2 points of damage and give me a fort save. I'm sorry, give me a fort save first. The nat 1 is basically he throws it forward, and like as he's gesturing it forward, Nikolai's body is like moved at the last second of the gesture, and it nails Nikolai, but Nikolai shrugs it off.
So, no damage?
You take 1 point instead of 2.
Okay.
Sorry.
This thing, being very pissed, will turn this way. And remember that 2 I rolled a second ago?
Yes.
It will breathe fire once again. Can I
Well,
get...
it looked like Kent rolled it too. So, I don't know if that counts.
Can I get the entire party to roll me a reflex save? As an inferno erupts from his mouth.
Ooh, yeah.
This will not affect Katri, though, because he is angling this to make sure he can get to Brianna.
So petty. So petty.
Right?
So that will be Brianna and Kent who will save. Everybody else take 27 points of damage. Half is 14.
All right,
Half is
so
14.
I'm gonna spend the rest of this round being very close to death's door.
The suits of armor will stay where they are. Brianna,
Okay. Where is that?
Yeah, I'm at neg 7.
can you feel the
Can
heat?
anybody
Okay,
heal?
I got to use
It's
that.
pushing me to decide.
Resiliency. Yep. Does that keep you awake?
Yes. Otherwise, I'd be unconscious.
All right, Brianna.
Okay, so Brianna is going to do a perform check to try and disguise what she is casting.
Okay. Do you have that feat?
I do.
Okay.
Good job.
And she is going to use her the Rod of Reach, which she already had out,
Uh-huh.
and she is going to cast a Cure Light Wounds on Kent.
Okay.
Not on Erasmus?
Well, Kent is closer. Yeah. Well, Erasmus is down?
Yes.
I'm down.
He's-
Oh,
it's
okay.
technically
Bring
3
him up,
points
bring
from
him
being
up.
dead.
Okay. Yeah, then I would do it towards Erasmus
Okay.
for what it's worth.
I got 60 seconds.
Maybe.
Nikolai.
So I'm going to attack and then 5-foot step do a spell.
Well, you know he has reach.
So great. I'm gonna do a spell anyway.
All right, give me a concentration
Holy
check.
fuck.
That will miss, but give me a concentration check for the spell you're casting.
I'm gonna take the AO.
You're going to take the AO. You
I have
invested in the
I have-
concentration gear.
Okay. I just have the images.
What is the spell you want to cast?
True Strike.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, let me find-
I think you have a feat that you took that lets you reroll that if you want. But because that's not quite enough.
What feat was that?
I don't remember what, or it was one of your Magus Arcana things.
Yes. Well, this would have to be before the outcome was determined, so you couldn't have told me that.
No, it's fine. You can reroll.
Okay.
Because in this case, you're rolling it. You're going to know the outcome regardless. So go ahead and reroll it.
Okay. I get a +4 bonus in the reroll.
Yep. Oh, that is successful. So you can cast the True Strike. All right. Constag.
Heal Rasmussen's hand.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back here.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to cure moderate harassment.
All right. Asmus heal another 14. 10.
Alright. Can I move to here and pull a spell, or can I only move one space and pull a spell?
You can move up to your movement and cast a spell as long as it's not a full round spell. As long as the spell is a standard action.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, because it's Burning Hands.
Burning Hands is just a standard action, yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire off the cone
Yeah, you can
the best way so I can hit as many of these ghouls that just walked up.
You can get... Can you throw it in the chat real quick? I want to make sure it's 15 feet.
Yeah, it's 15 feet.
Okay. So you can get 2 of them this way.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah. Let me reflex them. The one on the right will fail. And it will go up in smoke. And the other one will succeed, but it will still take half.
Ooh.
And those crates will light on fire.
Yeah.
Erasmus.
Get those crates. Okay, so I need to maneuver myself around Nikolai, but it's probably not going to happen. That's a tree, right?
That is a tree. You can move like underneath it. It's just going to be a little bit in the way.
Okay, and is this a person here? Can you see where I'm pointing at?
Hold down. Hold down to. Yeah, that is. Presently, Katri is laying on the ground unconscious.
Oh, that's. Do you guys want me to do like a 30-foot heal for everybody?
Yes.
That won't hit the Draco?
It does not take. It would not take it because it does not take positive energy as healing damage.
Okay.
R space. And the
/R space D6. Or is it 2d6? I think I forget.
it may be more. I think it's every other level, right?
I can't remember. Hang on.
3 plus her charisma, blah blah blah.
Life. As a cleric, And then it would be 40. So roll 3 more d6 / R space 3d6. All right, so everybody in the burst gains 13 total.
Kind of lackluster there.
Including the stag.
Including the stag.
That's a party member.
That's not getting another fireball anytime soon.
Wait, would I be in that cone? No, I'm not in that cone, right?
It's an AoE of 15 feet, I think.
There's a 15-foot circle around me.
Okay, so no, I'm not.
No, it's actually 30-foot radius. That is a huge
Oh.
radius. I don't know why I always think it's 15. So yeah, it will actually get to you.
So it's how much
Just
was it?
barely. 13.
Okay, so
The claws come out at, or the attacks come out at Nikolai.
plus 13
Nikolai, this is just unfair.
minus 5.
But one of the things you will notice is that its neck seems to reach out a little further first to try to take a big bite out of Erasmus. Erasmus, I am assuming a 30 hits your AC.
Yes. Yeah, that's a safe bet.
When I get numbers like that, I have to ask.
To quote Monty Python, it's a fair comp.
I'll take half.
Yeah, 20 points of damage at Erasmus as it bites into Erasmus. And as it sinks its teeth into Erasmus, it brings its claws down at Nikolai. Nikolai, does a 30 hit you as well?
Listen to all this lording over. Does my 30 hit
Such a
you?
jerk. I know.
Take 8 points of damage, and its second claw comes down. Oh wait, you got some abilities.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
I've got a potential natural 20 here. I've got a natural 20 here.
Hold on. Okay, so blur, that would hit. So images, check. Hit an image, remove an image. So that first one on me hit an image. Why are you typing? Don't type.
That. Calm down.
I assure you, it doesn't say.
I cannot be calm right now. I am stressed.
Oh, that does not confirm, but the natural 20 does hit. Roll me up your blur and your images.
You mean a second time?
Yes.
It's
Oh, that misses. And then its wings will come down at you.
Oh my god, why doesn't it have so many attacks?
That is a 27 to hit.
Got a lot of these.
They are apex magical predators.
Yep.
Blur again.
And the last wing might actually miss 19.
I know that's.
Oh, yes.
Oh, shit, I thought it missed.
Images. Damn. Not a single hit. Brianna.
All right. Brianna is going to get back on the cart.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to
Drive the cart into the Dracolich because a vehicle is the most.
She
potent
can't
weapon
drive
in
it.
every game. Damn.
yeah, because
Michelle,
Comstock
get on
has
there and
the
drive that
glove.
vehicle right into that Dracolich.
Well, Michelle needs to heal those people. So, okay. So Brianna is going to put another grease down.
All right, where?
Well, actually, I guess, can I see, does Kent still look pretty hurt? Like, he might need more healing, or...
I mean, Kent is covered in blood.
So it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm torn, because I kind of want to put another grease down to maybe slow those things that are coming, but,
I'd do that anyways. Because if they bypass me, they're coming for you.
Alright. So then Brianna is going to just cast another grease, and she's
Alright.
going to put it here.
Yep.
Actually, let me make sure how far. Oh yeah, she can.
There you go.
I can't slow them.
Sure. All Reflex from this one.
Vortex of grease.
Fails. Reflex from the other one. Succeeds.
I now have
Go
Tarn by
down.
Natalie and Bruglia in my head.
And then we'll stay standing. The ghouls will go. It will go like this. And this. And take an attack on Kent. Kent does a much lower roll, but 21 hit.
Damn it, yes.
It goes to bite into you.
I know what he's gonna get in return.
9 points of damage. And give me a fort save and then a fort save.
Fort save and a fort save.
Yep.
Fort save and a fort save.
All right. I need you to put on your character sheet in the buff section a buff called Filth Fever.
All right.
You don't need to take any. Oh no, you get one immediately. That's right. Oh no, onset is 1 day, so this won't affect you till tomorrow.
If there is a tomorrow.
And the second one, you are paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Is that what? So I'm just putting filth. What do you want me to put?
You
down
just need to
there?
put filth or ghoul fever. I'm sorry, ghoul fever at the top in the name section. Nothing else
So-
after that yet.
And oil is something you can use on somebody else, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have an oil paralysis. Or oil remove paralysis.
An oil of paralysis got him.
or loot. So I'm gonna, on my turn, hand that to somebody to give it
Well,
to Kent.
with this immobilized Kent, the next one will take a bite at Kent.
Oh,
This is AC 10.
This is like the Return of the Dead.
I guess not versus your flat-footed AC, because your armor will still apply.
What was it? The total?
Total is 12.
So no.
Okay. I can't chew through your armor. And this other one will come up. And it will... It'll go a different way. Hold on.
Be a bastard.
It just wanted to go through my grease.
It didn't go through your grease. It didn't touch your grease at all. It went...
The movement was a triangle.
Like, I was undoing its movement.
Okay.
But it went like that. Straight around it. And this one will step off your grease.
Step off that grease.
Doesn't it have to make a roll to try and
I
stand
thought it
up?
says if it moves at its normal speed. You can double check it though, but let's see. A creature can walk or through the area of the grease at half speed with a DC 10 Acrobatics. It's not moving at half its speed though. It's taking its 5-foot step. Fuck it. I'll make it take its acrobatics check. It's fine. It's got a high enough acrobatics. It succeeds. And since it succeeds, it's just gonna move through. Fuck it. And why not? It's gonna go across the other grease as well. It's brave. And it will succeed on the other grease, and it will take a bite at the paralyzed Kent.
A fucking show off, isn't it?
Oh, but it will miss. It like claws and bites at Kent, but can't once more get its teeth through the
Because I'm so
armor.
short. I know.
And this army of ghouls will move up. This small army of ghouls will move up, and this ghoul will move in as well.
Yeah, vengeance spell.
If anyone knows any deities.
I do.
It's a shot.
Nikolai.
So I'm first gonna ask who can take this oil over to Kent. Any volunteers? 'Cause need to
I
focus
think
on this dragon.
I think I have an idea, Nikolai. If you want to save your oil.
Yeah,
Okay.
throw it on the ledge.
All right.
So I have my true strike.
Yep, you have your true strike plus 20 your first attack.
So
Do you want to cast a spell before your first attack? Try to maybe deal some more damage.
Yeah.
What spell do you want
Oh,
to
I forgot
cast,
to
and do
look
you
that
want to
up
cast
for
it defensively?
Velker claws and yes.
All right. Roll me a concentration check. That is a level 2 mega spell.
Yup.
It's annoying that that is still not enough. So you won't get the Belker claws, unfortunately. But you can still take the attack. Unless you...
Oh, right, no, concentrate. The thing was only once per
Yeah.
day. So, attack.
Is that... Hold on. Is this totaling right? Because that... Let me double check your character real quick. Something seems wrong. Are you using the concentration macro I made, or are you hitting the concentration button?
Sorry, the button.
Try using the macro. I want to see if the total's different. Yeah, the total is different. There should be an additional bonus on top. So you should have another...
So it should have been a 20? Wait, no. I don't know.
It should be a... Does it say 6 plus 4? It should be a total of 10 instead of a total of 8. So that should be an 18. It's 15 plus 2 times spell level, so that would be a successful cast.
Of the Belker claws?
Yes. No, that would be... I'm sorry, that would be a failure, because it would be... No, it would be an 18. You need a 19 to pass.
Okay, so it's still failure.
Still fail, yeah.
Great.
But at least we have the number right.
So does a 42 hit it?
A 42 most certainly hits it. Look at you with your own big numbers. For 11.
We're gonna do Enforcer. Is 28 enough for a second attack?
Let's see. 10 plus hit dice plus wisdom. Very close, but... Where's his wisdom?
He doesn't have any.
That is enough. Just barely. That will hit.
Still enough?
Oh, so many cuts here.
That is not enough. This thing is killing us.
It does have some resistance, though, you notice as you chop into it. Constag.
Shit.
But it is now shaken, so I need to remember that. Got a -2. Constag. Gonna have Khatri stand up.
Ah, shit.
Like a good idea, right? Shitty abilities. What do you want to do, Constag? Time's running out.
I'm gonna 5-foot step up and
Heal who?
heal Nikolai.
Alright. Kent?
I'm paralyzed, aren't I?
Yep.
Thanks.
So I can't do a whole lot
Does
of
he
anything, can
get
I?
another save or
Rasmus.
anything?
No, he is paralyzed by the ghoul venom.
Okay, so I guess I sit there and smile politely.
Yep.
Can I take a is Khatri blocking me from lightning bolting the undead dragon?
Yes, if you throw a lightning bolt out, you will electrocute Khatri.
Everybody's
You can move
so
over a little ways and do it.
There's a ghoul over here that looks like it wants a lightning bolt.
Yeah, but that's over.
Oh, it's only one, yeah. I know.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna aim lightning at the Dracolich, which may or may not be a Dracolich.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
An attack?
Yeah,
roll?
just give me a ranged attack roll. Because it's kind of a complicated maneuver, but that is a good attack roll. Go ahead and hit your lightning bolt. And roll me the 7d6. /R space 7d6. I need to program your lightning bolt better. Oh, it will most certainly save. Rolling a natural 19.
Does it take half when it saves?
It will take half. Oh, but that hurts it so bad.
Not enough. It won't be hurt enough
It's
until dead.
It's charred heavily by these bolts of electricity that like zap all through its body, and you can see the crystal in its head has these massive cracks running through it. And it will take this opportunity to attempt to withdraw. But you have reach, so you can take an attack of opportunity on it as it tries to get away.
Me, yes.
Yep.
Take it down. Take it down.
Oh, shit! That is a confirmed critical hit.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
It is gonna try to deflect your critical hit. And get it, so it does not take it. Roll me normal damage instead.
That's all right. We'll take the normal damage.
Can I still do an enforcer?
You can still do an enforcer.
Yes, finally.
38.
Finally.
Well, I know a 38 works.
It will. Oh, man.
No, but that's not
That will
enough.
be a miss. However, your 12 points of damage is still enough to knock this thing to the ground. It collapses. I really needed you to roll minimum damage there, and even then I think it's more than plenty to take it down.
Wait, you say you needed me to do this? No, you are not on side of the dragon.
I am on the
No.
side of the dragon. He and I are besties. We go way back.
We got some things to talk about, sir.
Brianna.
All right, so Brianna is going to target Kent, and she is going to do a Purging Finale.
Ooh.
Yes, you end your performance, and he is no longer paralyzed.
I am. They still get Bardic performance for 2 rounds, though,
Yes.
because of that. Yeah.
That might have been a waste.
Because I'm about to go over there and drop some.
Immediately afterwards, the
energy on
ghasts
them.
will go. The first of these ghasts, without anything to block its way up the stairs, will move up the stairs and stand here next to Brianna. The other 3 ghasts will attack Kent with their full round of attacks.
Jeesh.
The first one, 11, I think, misses, correct?
Yes,
Claw is a 21.
that hits.
D6.
For 4 points of damage and a fort save.
Alright, take that 4, which will drop me to nothing, and a fort save.
All right.
Fortitude
So you
is
are
left.
also unconscious with that, right?
Yep.
So you drop to the ground, and they will start eating Kent.
Oh, no way.
Nikolai.
Okay, so I'm move over here and attack one of them that's eating Kent.
Yes.
That's not what I wanted to do. How do I? Oh, thank you. There we
You're
go.
welcome. Oh, that is gonna crit. And nearly take one of them down.
And then enforcer.
Yep, that is a successful enforcer. That'll hit. And that will take it down.
And then I say, get the fuck off of him or I'll take you down the same. Can I also pick Kent up?
Not in the same action, no.
Or push any of them off?
No. That's you like have to cut, and you have to like if you put your arm
That's
out at the
fine,
same time you're cutting, you're gonna cut your
I
arm.
figured I would ask.
Kent, you are...
Oh, you're just gonna skip
Oh, I'm
right
sorry.
over me?
Constog.
Wow.
I did that thing again where I pushed the button too many times.
The bloodlust in Steve's eyes.
I need to kill them all.
My gas must consume
Pokemon
the flesh.
become evil.
I'm going to... Is this a space that can be stood on?
Yes, you can be standing underneath the alcove.
Okay.
Or not
Can I
alcove,
stand
but...
on top of Kent Rose? Like,
You can stand on top of Kent's corpse if you like, yes. I will fully allow you to do that.
That would hurt him, no?
No, not at all. He can't be hurt any further. Kent is dead. Kent is a helpless person laying on the ground with two zombies that spent their full round eating him. Those are 2 coup de grace actions on Kent.
Oh god, he is dead.
Kent is dead.
Holy shit.
Well, that's gonna be hard to resurrect him.
Well, they haven't eaten all of him. They've just eaten his organs so far.
Oh god.
Which is not
I
a lot
mean-
because I'm really small.
Exactly.
I mean, he might
So it's like
need
a
those.
snack,
Like
really.
a light snack.
It was a light snack. It was an appetizer.
So a little bit of a little bowl of haggis, if you
How
will.
come me killing them, one of them, didn't scare any of them away?
And I
They're
thought
They
that
haven't-
was a
they
don't
full-
care.
Yeah,
They haven't acted yet. They are intelligent undead, but they haven't acted yet. They're not going to run away just because you killed one of them.
I want them to.
But Constog, what are you doing?
does this clip with the building?
That will clip with the building. That way will clip with the building. But you could move in there, you just won't get a charge.
Yeah, so I'm going to 5 step, give a cure moderate to Cotry.
Alright. Go.
And then Cotry will move in and try and attack this one.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, Katri comes in with their horns, and that will most certainly hit and horn up one of the that's a very questionable term. Horn up. Let's not use that one again, but horn away one of the gas. Erasmus.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my full movement,
Yep.
30 feet, which should put me right about there.
Right inside of Nikolai.
Yeah, right next to Nikolai.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Move yourself there.
Okay, and then I'm going to use, because I get this 7 times a day, so then I'll use a channel energy. 30-foot radius. How many of that will that?
Will that do anything on Kent?
It will not.
It
Kent
won't
is
do
dead.
anything on Kent. It'll just hurt them.
Just asking.
I hate the color thing again.
Yeah, that's you don't want to use the pen.
FYI, I'm at full HP currently.
Okay, so that'll definitely.
Are
But
you
I could definitely use some healing.
Are you doing this to damage undead, or are you doing this to heal players?
I mean, how bad are you guys? Do you want me to try to damage the undead or heal y'all?
Well, let's see.
Actually, hold on. I think you were a life.
Yeah, she was a life orb.
Oh no, you could still use it to deal damage to the undead. Okay, never mind. I thought they could only heal, but I guess not.
I have 25 HP, so that might be okay. Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna try to take out all the undead then. We'll live with my mistakes.
All right, they all get to
We're
make
done
some.
with them.
They all make some will saves, and roll me the 46/R space 46. The first one will
Oh, you gotta be
succeed.
kidding me.
The second one will succeed. Holy shit. The third one will fail.
Wow.
The fourth one will fail.
That was anticlimactic. That 9
And
points.
the last one will succeed. Holy shit, I wasted 3 20s on that. That is so fucking bullshit. I am so mad.
You can waste more, that's
No, I should not be wasting natural 20s.
Well, all of you take your 4 lousy fucking points.
Draco is down. They stay where they're at. Brianna,
Okay.
there's
Question.
a ghast at your door.
Yeah. If I were to, for instance, just sort of casually take a 5-foot step and just fall off the cart, could I do that?
You will take falling damage to do that.
If
it's not part of if it's not part of regular movement, you will take the falling damage.
Okay.
But you won't take an attack of opportunity.
I will or will not?
You will not.
Okay. I think I'm going to do that. I don't
Okay.
think I think that I would rather take a little falling damage than...
Yeah, you just casually take a step back, roll me a d6.
Alright.
And drop to the ground with a thud. Do you have any ranks in acrobatics?
Let me see. I probably do, being a bard. Yes, I do.
Then give me an acrobatics check to see if you fall prone. You do not fall prone.
Look at you.
Alright. So let me take that damage real quick.
Man, if you were a monk, that wouldn't have meant shit.
And let's see. So Brianna is going to begin her performance again.
All right. The gas will go.
I know,
This gas will run to the edge and drop down on towards you.
because of
And take a bite. Ooh, 24 to hit Brianna.
yeah, that hits.
4. And I need fort saves from Brianna. Oh, both of those are very, very good saves. But you still take the 6.
Okay.
Eat it, GM.
I am trying. I don't like it, though. It tastes a lot like foot. The first ghast is going to attack Nikolai because he's so big and scary. Nikolai is a 24 hit.
Yep.
That good roll. Show me those defensive maneuvers. Nope. How about the other defensive maneuver? Damn it. Alright, claws then. First claw, 15.
Nope.
Second claw, 19.
Yep.
Come on. I think you're out of images, because that was your 1 of 1. Yep.
Yep.
Alright, give me a fort save and take 5 points of damage. Or, I'm sorry, 8 points of damage. Oh, Nikolai saves against the paralysis. The other gas goes for Khatri. 16 versus Khatri.
Nope.
16 versus Khatri.
No.
19 versus
16
Khatri.
Nope.
This other ghast is going to move up here and try to take a chomp out of Brianna.
Oh.
10.
No. Thank.
This small army of ghast will move to here, and then here, 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 and here to the back. And this guy's dead. Change his icon. Are there any more run out? Yeah, there's more little ghouls here. Ghoul's gonna run up here. Ghoul's gonna run across the rooftops and jump down. Start running this way. These ghouls are gonna book their way this way.
Maybe we want to retreat.
Nikolai. Cut through these guys.
Shit.
Let me get more attacks on you. Nikolai.
Yep. So I am going to defensively cast Mirror Image.
Yes. Roll me a
Sorry,
concentration check.
wrong one.
It's okay. Well, roll the concentration first.
That's not enough.
It is not.
Okay, and then I'll just attack
Man, these
the
rolls.
one that's closest to me.
Yep. Yeah, that will hit, and that will, but that will take down the first one, and you, so you will not get an enforcer attack.
Okay.
Constag.
So I will move over this way
I need to pull that.
and cautiously will attack you.
Yep. That will, with the bonus, that will come up just a little short. That will hit, though, with the bonus. And, yep, second one. Ooh, that will crit with the bonus. And take down this other ghast. 10.
Good for eating people.
I lay on the ground and
Oh, yeah,
bleed
that's right.
and die.
Still dead. Erasmus.
All right, so we have so many undead. Yowza. So,
Go to Mearachd. See the signs.
I know. Go to Mearachd. Die.
You're all doing fine. You've killed so
Pop
many
myself right here.
Draco Liches and ghasts. Alright, Erasmus, what you doing? I saw you step there.
All right, so that'll hit. Even to him. So all of you can taste the love of life.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna try to save. There's a lot of them. First one at the bottom will save. Second one will fail.
20 points.
Oh, shit. My ghasties. My ghasties. Third one will fail. Oh, stop this. This is not cool. And die. One above it will also fail. Jeez, this hurts so bad. Next.
One of our party members is currently dead, so it doesn't hurt you that bad. You have
It does
luck.
hurt. And succeed.
And I can't get this guy because he's behind the building,
One will
right?
fail. Yes, you cannot get that one.
I wanted to get it for you.
You
Brianna.
took down a lot of these in this round.
They can go to hell.
You all want to flee, and you're killing these things. Look at all the skulls on the ground. I've killed one of you. You've killed like 30 of my monsters. My dear, sweet, loving little monsters. Brianna.
No, I have 3 channels left. Sorry.
If
Go ahead.
okay, if I want to do a withdraw action, can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Can
what
she
I'm-
do a Drizzt and jump over him?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm going to.
Don't ever ask about Drizzt in my presence again.
That's what I'm doing.
Asking about Drizzt?
Yeah. Stop that. The ghast will go. Yeah, you've made a nice, exciting opportunity here in coming around the corner and
Hey!
attacking Erasmus.
This will be fast.
24 to hit Erasmus.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
For 9 points of damage, max damage, and I need a fort save.
Oh, this ought to be good. Nope.
You are paralyzed because these are ghasts, even though you're an elf.
Damn.
Yeah, you will end your finale to give him a reroll, or your performance to give him a reroll.
All right, so I'm gonna
Just
re-roll that
stealing
fortune
all
save.
my character spells.
Hey,
20.
That will succeed, you son of a bitch.
Good job, Jess.
This
Thank
other
you.
ghast will step in to attack Nikolai.
imitate reputation is the sincerest form of flattery.
I don't suppose a 13 hits Nikolai.
It doesn't.
How about a 16?
Nope.
How about a 8?
Nope.
All right. This other one is going to try to move across the pool. Ooh, and that will actually randomly fail.
Yes.
Rolled the one of the 3 numbers it could roll. This one will move up here and over and provoke an attack of opportunity from Nikolai. Ooh, and get lucky that you botch. And this one will move up here and attack Khatri.
Oh man, we're gonna have to kill that guy now.
Ooh, does a 24 hit Khatri?
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally bit Khatri. Oh, I want a mission accomplished banner for that one too.
Been down before.
I had to blow up Khatri with all the fire in the world. That's what happened to Khatri. Khatri needs to give me 2 fortitude saves.
Look at that.
No love for the companimals.
I know he's. You know those ghouls are just gonna. I was gonna use the correct term, but then it sounded.
I'm gonna need you to go into Khatri's buffs, and I'm gonna need you to create a buff called Ghoul Fever.
They're gonna leave Khatri's corpse out in the sun. That way he can dry and put some peppermint on it. That way they can eat Khatri later.
That one's
They have
gonna
a
try to
taste for venison.
step
Yes.
there so it can get next to Nikolai
Make
and
some
fail.
Khatri
Holy
jerky.
shit, that's bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. That's some
Is it?
grade A, 100% bullshit.
So much complaining.
This one is gonna climb up the building here, and then come over here and jump down into the back, and take some falling damage as it leaps down on the other side by Constog and takes some.
Max damage.
It was
Max
4
damage.
points. Ouchies. But it is. They are getting desperate. They can seize a little bit of fear in all of you, and they want you dead.
A little bit of fear.
A little bit of fear.
Just a little bit.
The
Oh,
next
I
one
got
is
a
also
lot.
running up
Yeah.
this, starting to be, I've been forgetting to put out this burn. But these stacks are starting to take some fire. Let's see, I think that's all the ghoulies. Yeah, or the Gasties. Nikolai.
I'm gonna try again for mirror image defensively.
Yep.
Hope I cast that anyway. And then...
You got it.
Great. So then I'm gonna attack one of these things here.
That will hit. You want one of the downed ones or one of the standing ones?
One of the standing ones.
Alright. And it will be shaken, and it will give you an extra attack. That'll hit. And that'll take down this one. Oh, jeez. Constog. There's a ghast at your back. Not quite a snake in your boots, but probably a little scarier.
So I know it's. Do I know it's undead?
You do know it's undead.
Do I know if it takes damage from cure spells?
It does take damage from cure spells. It's undead.
Alright.
I was just gonna say I've been announcing it for.
I am going to try healing hexing.
Alright, go for it.
Do it.
It will, you got the attack will miss as it evades your attempt to touch it.
Yeah.
Gotta get that touch. They got 8. They got Dex. How about Khatri?
Wait. Khatri is going to turn around and charge at this one.
That is the. I'll allow that. That's fine. It's gray, whether or not you can, but nope, that's not what I told you to do. I gotta get a different camera. This is not working out. That will hit. Oh, but not quite take it down. So very close. So very close. Erasmus.
All right, I'm gonna break out the magic missiles. I'm gonna aim it. I'm gonna tilt my hand sideways. I'm gonna aim 2 for each one of the gas in front of me.
All right. You gonna take a step back, or are you gonna take an AO from that one?
Take a step back.
Oh, Charles, you're not supposed to do that. All
Take a
right, go
step
ahead.
back. Yeah.
You're supposed to let my gas do what they want.
They deserve that.
Roll me magic missiles. All right, the first 2 will take down the one that was on your right, and the second ones will splatter all over the one that was in front of you. Brianna.
Alright, so, Brianna is... She is going to... eat the apple bit of mirror image.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
So, what do I roll to do that?
Roll yourself a D4 plus 1.
Okay.
You have 2 images.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
Alright, that's my turn.
Yep. This gas that dropped down is going to attack at Constag. Seeing as Constag just tried to cure 24 to hit against Constag.
Yeah.
Oh, these fucking guys.
8 points of damage to Constag and 2 fort saves needed from Constag.
Yep.
Oh, good fort saves. So
Damn,
annoying.
look at that. 24 and 20.
First claw attack is a 24 again
Yeah.
for 4 points of damage. And 1 more fort save is necessary.
Get a 30, Constag.
Oh, that's good.
It's half.
That's still good. How about a 15? Does that hit Constag?
Nope.
All right. The rest of the ghasts are... This one's going to step in. And it's going to attack Erasmus. Wait, that one's dead, right? Yeah, that one's supposed to be dead. Never mind. This one's going to take a step forward and attack Nikolai. 20 to hit Nikolai. Yeah, got it. 2 fort saves from Nikolai, please. And 4 points of damage. Oh my god! When did you guys become champions of fortitude saves?
Since we had this killer DM trying to TPK us.
17 to attack Nikolai to hit. Oh no! 20 to hit Nikolai. Alright, on another one. Yeah! Make sure these are rolling right. They are rolling right, good. 9 points of damage and 1 more fort save from Nikolai, please.
Yeah, I'm sure this one will work. Huh?
Ooh, this guy
Good
is
job.
gonna stand up and provoke an attack of opportunity from Nikolai.
Cut him down.
That'll hit. And that will take him down. This other one will stand up, but Nikolai does not have combat reflexes. And it will try to take a bite out of Nikolai. 14 versus Nikolai.
No.
Oh,
Max just did try and take a bite out of me, though, so thanks for doing that.
you're welcome.
Mhm.
This one is going to 5-foot step in, get right on top of Kent's body, and bite at Nikolai. 24 to hit on Nikolai. No dice for him. Oh, sad day. This ghast is going to run across the building. Do another jump down here. Failing its acrobatics and taking 3 points of damage as it thwumps down and lands prone. This one is going to move up here, move in here, and take a bite at Nikolai. That will miss with a 14.
Well, at least we know where they all are.
Nikolai.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and just attack one of the ones near me.
Yep.
Is that enough?
That will, with the bonuses, hit. And that will enforce. Ooh, that will crit. Down it goes. Another one dead.
So annoying because I can deal so much damage, but it only hurts one at a time.
Constog.
So Capri is gonna try and go on in front of it again.
Yep. That is a hit. That will take it down. Katri, want to take a 5-foot step?
Capri will indeed take a 5-foot step.
And do anything else?
I forget, can I heal him?
You can 5-foot step in the middle of your attacks.
What do you mean in the middle?
In the middle of. So you did one of your attacks. Now you can use the rest of your attacks. Much as I hate to help people fight my monsters, it's important that people be using all of their tactics. That grounded one that will actually hit on. So both of those will hit because he is laying on the ground. Like some kind of loser monster. That's why I want you to hit him. Idiot couldn't succeed his acrobatics to not fall on the ground prone. What a loser. Should kill that guy.
Why don't you kill him?
Erasmus.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Constog
going.
still gets actions, right.
I am going to,
Step forward and try to touch it again.
No, I'm going to healing hex myself.
Okay.
So I don't freaking die.
Erasmus, what you doing?
Okay, so I'd like to, the Falcon style, I'd like to aim 2 at the 2 magic missiles at, wait, come on, the one that's directly in front of me,
Okay.
and then the other 2 at the guy that's on his side, or on his backside.
Okay. Yep. Roll them. Yeah, the first 2 will hit the one up top, and that will deal him 5. And the others will take down the one that is on Katri.
All I do is low-level spells. I don't think I ever cast any of my second-level spells.
Brianna.
Alright, Brianna is going to once again begin her performance.
All right. Just in time. Just in time.
Just in time. It's just in time.
An attack on Nikolai does an 8 hit. How about instead a 21?
Let's see about that.
No! How about instead a 22? Yeah. Images. Oh, they're not even saving her this time.
Image is broken? Like,
It does
what
look
the fuck?
like I'm loving it. Oh,
Roll 20 is
give
so
me a
random.
fort save.
Is it 4 damage?
4 damage and give me a fort save.
I heard that part. I was just.
I want to reinforce it. I say it multiple times, hopefully you'll fail. No, you still succeed. You're such a cheater. All right, next one on Nikolai. Oh, that other one's going to take a 5-foot step over, by the way, so it's standing next to Erasmus.
What a puke.
Does a 15 hit Nikolai?
No.
How about instead a 12?
No.
Or a 9?
Yes.
Last one on Nikolai. Ooh, 21 on Nikolai. All right, come on. Yeah!
I'm seriously thinking it's broken.
I'd moused over it a couple of times just to make sure. take 3 points of damage and give me a fort save. Or 6 points of damage, rather, and give me a fort save. Oh, you did, and you failed. You are diseased. Go ahead and put yourself a ghoul fever in your buffs with just the name, and give me a second fort save.
Should I put it as applicable now, or that would be tomorrow?
It will happen tomorrow. But
Sorry, what was the other thing you said?
and then another fort save. Alright, that is a success. And that will miss, and that will miss. Nikolai.
Attack.
Yep. That'll hit. That'll take it down.
Oh, man.
Constag.
This combat is exhausting.
It is a big combat.
I mean, we have phantom armors to get through too.
I don't know if that'll happen tonight.
Probably not.
So can Katri charge this guy?
No, cannot charge that one.
Oh.
There is a pile of bodies now where that is, one of which is Kent. There's Kent, then there's a Ghast, then there's a Ghast.
Can Katri
I am
even
aghast
move
at
to
that,
pile?
Steve.
Katri can
Aghast.
move over that pile, it's just very difficult terrain, which is why you cannot charge.
Katri will
Yep.
awkwardly move over the bodies.
Alright, you still want to make the attack?
Yep.
Alright. Still hits. You didn't even need the charge. Alright, Kent.
Oh.
Oh, wait, Kent. Oh, yeah. Constag gets her action, sorry.
Well, I was going to Healing Hex
Sorry, not Kent.
Brianna.
Alright. Erasmus.
All right, so I'm gonna get away from this guy.
No, let him be your bestie for life.
Okay?
BFFs.
If I move here, can I see that other one?
There are only you can see the two that are alive still.
Okay. Guys, you want me to magic missile both of them? Again?
Go for it.
Live my dreams?
Treat
Yeah,
him like
magic missile-
like coffee and put a little half and half in both of them.
Okay, alright, so the first one will go to the first two will go to the one that I've been peppering.
Alright. First two hit it. Break a few more pieces off of it, and the other two hit the other one. They do not look like they're in great shape. Brianna.
Hopefully we could take them down.
Okay.
Phantom armor still. Fuck.
I'm going to. Let's see. All right. I am going to. I guess I'm going to touch. Or I'm going to ask Constag, does she need healing? Or does Erasmus need healing?
I don't need healing. We need to kill these.
Okay. Well, I don't have much I can do in the way of killing things. I guess what I could do.
I'm also at half my HP,
I am. Yeah, I'm at half my HP.
but these things don't deal a ton of damage.
I think I'm gonna try something else. So I'm going to use the tuning dagger that I have, and I'm going to try to give this guy here some pleasurable vibration.
All right. You have to, I believe. Let me double check this spell, but I think it's a touch spell, right? Oh no, it's not. It's range of 10 feet. That's what it was. Yeah.
With all the knives.
It will attempt to make a reflex save. Or I'm sorry, not a reflex save. Why is your will save not popping up there? Weird. But what's your spell DC? Oh no, actually, that's because it's from an object. I'll make the save.
Okay.
Natural 20s anyway.
Oh.
So,
Well, I
Yeah.
tried.
It was a good attempt.
the ghast This ghast will 5-foot step to here for some flank and attack Nikolai. 12, I'm sure doesn't hit.
No.
Claw for botch and claw for 20. Okay, this has got to be broken. This is impossible.
Yeah, kind of.
Roll it again. No, it's not broken. Okay.
So that did hit.
So that did hit. That's just insane to have gotten that many ones on it for 6 points of damage and give me a fort save.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need healing soon, friends.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
That is still a success on the fort save. The other one will take its bites, or its bite and claws. 16 versus Nikolai.
Does not hit.
17 versus Nikolai.
Does not hit.
Yeah. 22 versus Nikolai.
Finally.
Does not hit. Nikolai.
Another attack.
Yep, that will take it down. Constop.
All right, so we got this one fucker standing.
One remains.
Let's stand in the most inconvenient place possible.
Yep.
You could just heal me. Well, I guess the stag is just.
Yeah.
The stag cannot heal you.
Can make an attack.
Not
the
yet.
stag seems pretty powerful.
We're working on it.
That
Healing
will.
gore.
That will not quite hit. So
Yeah.
close.
Well, I'm still going to cure moderate and go.
Yep. Erasmus.
Okay, we're getting desperate. I don't want to waste a magic missile, but I'm gonna attempt to acid splash him.
All right. Roll me. Make a ranged attack roll.
This is good.
Botch, 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 botch,
Hey.
botch, 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 botch.
Keep it in.
No.
16.
That will hit.
Damn. So that's slash D5
Slash D3.
slash D3.
Slash R space D3. Sorry.
Oh, R space D3. Oh, you're right. I don't know where I got 5 from in my dreams. Take 2.
It's still up. Got
Damn
him.
you, fucker! I've been
Brianna.
bouncing that thing for like 4 rounds.
Alright, so I'm going to take a 5-foot step this way.
It steps up. No.
The one gas that apparently has that feat. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
no.
Alright, and let's see. I guess I'm gonna try with the dagger again. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Guys, this was a lot of monsters.
It will fail.
Yeah.
It will not seem affected by it, though.
Dang.
A ghast cannot feel pleasure.
But it feels
Well,
the
now we know.
vibration. That's very distracting.
Not really. I mean, if you're kind of like undead, the part of the idea behind this object is that it's vibrating in that way that feels kind of nice. And so this thing is like whatever.
Well,
but
I
it's a good
tried.
thought and a good
Well,
thing to
now we
test
know.
out, because otherwise, yeah, you would not know. This ghast is going to break morale and try to book it.
All right.
It can only withdraw from one thing. It will think that it's withdrawing from Nikolai, so the stag can take the attack first.
Come on, Staggy.
Oh god, it will not crit, but it certainly hits.
All right.
And that will drop the last ghast.
Yes.
I'm the last guy.
And I am going to take us out of initiative, because the other things will not move towards you right now. You have cleared up all of these ghasts. Let's look at your body count here. We got 1. We got 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 25 ghasts. 2 suits of armor.
Those are mine.
And 1 Draco Lich versus my 1 halfling rogue wizard. Okay?
I hope you're proud of yourself, Steve.
But I'm gonna bring us out of combat. Is there anything that you guys want to do before you start moving towards the entrance?
So I'm gonna do a mass heal.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do for Kent?
I don't know. I don't know what you guys have.
I'm asking the party. I'm not asking you.
Okay.
I mean, does anybody have any medical knowledge or anything like that?
I mean, I don't.
What does he look like?
Dead with some organs and bites removed.
Oh, Lord.
There's only one thing I personally know of that we could possibly do, and Brianna's very conflicted about doing it.
Which is what?
The necklace.
All right, everybody get back 9 points.
What does the necklace do again?
The necklace is what brought Brianna here. I don't know.
I mean, it's this.
What would it do?
Well, what Kandor said is to use it if someone is dead. And I think he explained to Brianna how it works. I don't think Niev knows, but I think he explained to Brianna how it works, which basically, it wouldn't exactly resurrect him, but something would come in place of Kent, one of his substantial people.
Why are you conflicted about using it?
Because Brianna doesn't know what Kent would want. If Kent would want this, or, you know, I guess...
I mean, best interest of the party is having somebody.
I have no qualms about using this necklace.
At what
Let's
cost?
But at what cost?
What's the cost?
He can't take the necklace off.
And you don't know what party member you're getting.
Yeah.
We're getting somebody.
We're getting somebody.
You're also ripping someone away from, like,
Well,
potentially their party or their family or something else.
This is for the good of the world, though, right?
I'm sorry. I'm just not
You
caring.
could rip someone's sister away from them.
You're not a Karen? What?
What?
But I don't
You'll be
think
saying that once I'm a gnome.
none of us have resurrection type magic, do we? I mean, I don't personally.
I mean, one of you has reincarnate.
I'm sorry. I'm just for using the necklace.
I'd need a day to prepare it, but I could reincarnate.
You do need oils for that, but you do know that inside of the school there are the oils for it. You know that they're locked away, but you know that they're inside of the school.
What kind of timeline do we have before he's just dead?
I mean, he's dead.
No, but I mean, like, can reincarnate work at any point? I assume there's a point at which a body is too decayed to reincarnate.
That its death occurred no more than 1 week before the cast.
Okay.
So we could potentially choose to go on the 4 of us and reincarnate him within the week if we are able to successfully do it.
And is there a time limit on using the necklace, like from when he died?
Well, I mean, Brianna died in the woods, and they took my body back to Knightsbridge. And I think they spent like a day. Like, I know that they spent at least a day. Like, they wanted to ask if I wanted to come back, which I said yes. And then they used the necklace on me. So.
I don't see why we can't just do that.
All right. Well, if that is the case, then we should probably do that.
Come on, let's get our party member back in whatever weird form he is.
So Brianna is going to pull the necklace out and place it over Kent's, around Kent's.
All right, so a couple of things that
I can't wait.
a couple of things that we need to think about here. So certain people 100% can't come back because they died of old age. So you definitely can't come back as Roderick. We know that one. Roderick is
That's disappointing. That's kind of who I was
irrecoverable.
hoping for, honestly.
But you do have Harcourt. You do have, you know that your brother is not dead, but as we've explained in the ruling, they don't have to not be dead, or the other harvest does not have to be dead in order for the spell to work. And there is the character that I don't know what I did with the sheet for. The one from the Kashrin game that is officially dead. That was the one that was in the. Remember the robot thing or the clone thing?
Oh, here, yeah, that was a half orc.
Yeah, am I missing anybody that I'm?
No, because my what's her name? The fairy type chick. Damn, I can't remember that race. Not halfling. What's the other one?
Gnome.
Gnome. I didn't know.
That was in
wasn't your
Clarence.
game.
That was in Clarence.
That was a Clarence game.
Yep.
Okay.
So you have 3 then that you could roll.
Oh.
So roll me a d3.
Alright. RD. Oh. 1d3.
3. All right. We are going to need to wrap up this session because I need to figure out what this character was. But you are coming back as a character from a world that had guns, laser pistols, energy shields, and it was run by a giant computer. And you are now in a place with none of those things.
So which
Wow, he was
character
in
is this?
Paranoia?
One of the countries here is like went through a very rapid technology expanse or a very rapid technology implementation, and they basically got so futuristic that the person who ran the country wanted things to be automated and had an AI take over, and it basically turned into the Paranoia universe.
That is so awesome.
But yeah,
I don't even remember what his name was.
I know. I'll see if I can find those records. I have your binder here, so it should be in there. We will find out more about that character though next week. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time
On Mearachd.